Hello everybody! Today I am sitting in my bedroom and I'm very self-conscious about my face. Much acne, a lot of it. So anyway, today I wanted to talk about something because I just feel like getting it out, it's been happening to me like over and over again and I like never really talk about it, but I did talk about it to my friends, but I feel like I want to tell more people. So here I am in my bedroom with freaking Christmas decorations up for some reason because I'm lazy and I don't want to take them down. And there's barely any on my wall anyway, so yeah, I'm already off track. Um, to preface this, I was diagnosed with ADHD, so this will be interesting. Anyway, basically, I kept having dreams about this specific person, right? And I noticed that a lot of people, like, I'll have specific dreams about him. I mean, them. And, I don't know how to explain this. I feel for some reason like I have some sort of connection with a specific person that I keep having dreams about. He was this person that I kind of had a crush on, and I'd say sophomore year mostly, because in freshman year I didn't like him because he reminded me of another person that I previously liked. But he's not really like him actually. But anyway, I didn't really like him, and then I started to like him because he reminded me of the person that I didn't really like. But I didn't like that person because I liked that person. Does that make any sense? I'm a teenager. I'm weird. So it was kind of like, I guess, not wanting to think about somebody because I knew that they were out of reach. I guess that makes sense. So I kept having dreams about that person, and I felt like I kept wondering. I was like, what if he also had dreams about me? Like, what if we're connected in some way? You know what I mean? Because they kept like happening over and over and over again to just this one person, right? And it's just a weird thing because it doesn't really happen to me unless I like a certain person. I haven't had a dream about him in a while because I kind of stopped liking him, but like I still kind of like him and it's confusing. Once again, I'm a teenager. So, anyway, there's a new person, and he's not really new because I had a crush on this dude since freshman year. Yes, still occurring, still happening, it's still a thing. And I kind of hate it, but at the same time, I feel like he's not as out of reach as other people. You know what I mean? Like, I have low self-esteem, okay? Like, I don't even want to be on camera right now, but I feel like I had to be to just, like, show my emotions. And, like, I always feel like a person that I have a crush on usually is somebody that I would be too under their league, you know what I mean? But I feel like me and him probably have a lot in common, even though I haven't really talked to him much. Because I have social anxiety and I don't like talking to people I don't know. But he also seems like a shy person, so I doubt he would want to talk to me anyway. But anyway, I'm kind of an observer, you know? I don't like talking to people, and I'm not a social person. So I kind of look at people from afar and I listen to their conversations, which sounds like I'm being nosy, but like I just want to get to know a person without getting to know a person. You know what I mean? So interpret that as nosiness if you want to, but I listen to people's conversations to pick up on what type of person they are and like how they react to things and stuff like that. And this person that I just had a dream about, I've always liked him since freshman year because I've only had a few conversations with him, but the ones that I did have are ones that were like really pleasant and nice. And he just seems like an overall nice person. And basically recently I've been having a lot of dreams about him, but I just had a nap about him. Like, I fell asleep after I got home from school, and I was on the couch in the living room, and Okay, so I was thinking about him before I went to sleep. I was like, what if I have another dream about him? And yeah, I was thinking about him. I'll be honest about that. So that might have been what caused the dream, but I don't know. Anyway, I start having this dream, and usually in my dreams, like, we're already like best friends, right? And I just like talk to him, and like we occasionally flirt with each other, like, you know, that type of thing where you're friends with this person, but then you start flirting a little bit. Like, that's what I was doing. And sorry, I like keep thinking about it. So, but in this dream, I was already like his girlfriend, I guess. And basically the first dream that I had about him, I'm trying to think. I was like, okay, I was in a classroom with him and a bunch of other people, and we were staying after school, and I was coming in around, and I saw this dude that I knew in elementary school. He was like my best friend in 5th grade. He's like this ginger kid, really pale, and me and him used to watch Smosh back in the day, and we would like always watch the newest videos, and then I would come to him on the bus and we would like talk about it and like fanboy and fangirl. So in my dream he was there, and I haven't seen him since 5th grade. It's been years, like it's been a long time. So when I saw him, I hugged him, which would not happen in real life, because after I know somebody for a while and then we kind of drift, we're not as close as we used to be. And I would never hug him back when I did know him really well. So anyway, in my dream, I started hugging him. He was talking to the dude I'm talking about. I'm gonna give this dude a name. I'm gonna call this kid Sushi, because that's my favorite food. So I was walking over to talk to Ginger Kid and Sushi. That was my phone notification. It's Yoshi. And I went to go hug Ginger Kid because I hadn't seen him in a while. I'm like, oh my god, how are you? And then Sushi is like, oh my god, hey Jay. And he has his arms open, like thinking I'm going to give him a hug too. Never gave him a hug in my life. I don't talk to him in real life. I mean, I kind of wish I did, but I don't talk to him in real life. And he was like expecting me to give him a hug in this dream. So I was like, oh, hey, Sushi. I start hugging him, and I do the whole thing, like, where you hug somebody and then you do, like, the side-to-side thing, and, like, you're swaying back and forth. I did that. And, like, I thought it was, like, a friendship type of thing at first, but then, as I'm still staying after school, I think it was a math class, because my math teacher was there, and I wasn't doing work, though. But we found these computer chairs. They were, like, rolly chairs. And me and him were like just playing around, like spinning around, and I like pushed him across the room in the rolly chair. We were like playing around, right? So we kept like occasionally like making like flirty comments with each other and stuff like that. And at one point, I don't know how it escalated to this, but I was sitting on his lap and we were having a whole like conversation. Like I was sitting on his lap, which in real life I would never want to do because I have like this complex that I'm still fat because I used to be fat. So like I would never do that in real life because I'm scared I'm gonna break people, when in reality I probably wouldn't. Anyway, but yeah, I was sitting on his lap and we were talking, and it was like weird because I'm not close with this person whatsoever. Like I kind of looked at him from afar. So it was just kind of weird, but that was my first dream. Now let me get to my dream now. This is a long video. So I had dreams about him in between this time interval and this one I just had. Like, what time is it? It's 8:20. So I just had this dream at 7 because I woke up at 7:30 on the dot. So basically, in the dream, I was kind of already his girlfriend. I don't really know. We were in this Linux class that we used to have, but we don't have it anymore. It's our college class. I'm still in high school, by the way. So we're in Linux and I'm kind of having like a stressful day and I'm like kind of upset. So whenever something stressful would happen to me, I would go to him and we would talk about it in my dream. And I have to really trust somebody to talk to them about, like, if I'm not in a good mood. So I guess that kind of meant something in a way. But anyway, we were in Linux, and if you know me, you know Linux is like my least favorite class, and I'm glad I got out. I hate it. I really hate technology. I hate it so much. But I hate Linux so much, and then on top of that, in my dream, my friends kept taking my phone. My friends do that in real life, but they don't do it for like as long as how it was happening in my dream. So in my dream, they literally, I kid you not, they hacked into my phone, changed my password into like this long, complicated password, like the swipey one where you like swipe all around. And I got like really upset because my friend, I'ma call her Mattress. My friend Mattress, she like made like a complicated code, ended up locking my phone because it had so many steps to it. So I was like, okay, you're gonna pay for this if you break it. And I got just really upset. So I go over to Sushi and I'm like, did you see what just happened? Like, I just had to yell at my friend because she was annoying me, and he was like, yeah, I heard it, it's okay. But the thing is, so, this is how everything was. He was sitting at a desk, whereas the other students were at a row of computers, like how our Linux room is, it's like a computer lab, but it had more room in it. He was sitting at his desk, and it's like this, like normal school desk, and in real life, I notice when he's sad, he puts his head on his desk sometimes like this. And in the dream, he was kind of laying like this, but it wasn't like he was sad. He was just kind of like chilling, wasn't talking to anybody, laying like this. So I grabbed a chair. I'm gonna like start blushing. If I was not as dark, I would be blushing right now. But I got another chair. I put the chair in front of him, and I started laying like this across from him, like looking at him, like staring. Oh my god, I'm like so embarrassed. So we were kind of just like looking into each other's eyes, which is like, oh my god. In real life, you know, I'm like the most least affectionate person like ever. Like, I don't even hug my own mom. Like, most people hug their mom so many times that they can't remember it. I hug my mom about 4 times a year, give or take a few. And same thing with my sister. Like, I'm just not an affectionate person, and I feel bad about it, but like I never feel the need to like hug anybody. And people know that about me. So having a dream about this and me being like embarrassed about it, like my face is like so warm. But like me having a dream about this, it's not a normal thing for me. Like I don't like affection. So when that happened, I was kind of like, oh, okay. So anyway, like, oh my god, this video is gonna be so long. But throughout the day, like, I kept periodically like holding hands with him and like flirting with him, being like, oh, this happened to me today, what happened to you? And like we were like kind of like dating, and I don't know, like I wouldn't mind that in real life, but at the same time, like I don't know how that would happen, because he's shy and I'm shy, and I don't approach people, and he would never approach me. And also, I didn't mention this, he's white, I'm black, and sometimes you don't know if a white guy is gonna like you, you know what I mean? Which is like so unfortunate, because literally my type is like nerdy guys, white guys, Asian guys, and that's it. Which is like, oh my god, people judge me so hard for that. It's not that I don't like black people, it's that like I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that. Anyway, like, you can never tell if somebody of a different race is gonna like you. I mean, you can't tell if somebody of the same race is gonna like you. I mean, I've never really had to, but it's a harder thing because there's still some like iffy stuff about interracial couples. I mean, like we're way past the point of where it used to be, but you still never know nowadays. So I don't know if he would like me back, cause like we've never really talked, and that's my issue. I can't talk to people. Like, I have an issue with speaking in general. Like, I can't even talk to people that I normally talk to sometimes. Phone calls, honey, I hate phone calls so much. Even if I know you, I don't want to call you. And I feel bad because, like, my friends want to call me all the time. I have anxiety before every phone call. And, like, I need to go to a doctor, get checked out. But I don't have any money for that yet. Go America with your health system. Love it. It's great. I'm being sarcastic. Anyway, so that was basically, I just wanted to get that out because I don't know what to do. When I have dreams about people like this, it's like, it's a thing. Like, tell me how I had a dream about sushi last night. Then I'm thinking about him all day. I think about him before I take a nap. I have another dream about him. I don't know. I don't feel as bad about it because, like, I know we're probably never gonna be together anyway. And that's the case with most people. But in this case, it's like, I don't know. I kind of feel okay with just looking at him from afar, if that makes sense. Because, I don't know. But, like, if he asked me out to prom, I wouldn't say no. But that's never gonna happen. I kind of already do have a prom date, though. But it's not really a date, because she's my friend. But, I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent now. This video is almost 20 minutes long. And I have to edit this. So, yeah, anyway. I hope I don't look awkward. I hope that this can maybe be a relatable thing for people. And yeah, I don't know what to do with my life at this point. So bye friends. This has been a fun experience. What? That was so weird. Like, I'm just gonna leave. Bye. Oh god. Ow, my ear. I whacked my earring. I'm still so distracted. I'm like, I can't even exit. Okay. What was I doing again? Outro. I need to do that. Bye everyone. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you were wondering, I'm wearing a Rick and Morty shirt today. I'm an intellectual. Only an IQ of like 1,000 could even compare to me. Okay, I am such an intellectual today that I cheated on a test. I probably shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I 100% authentically took a test and I almost got 100, but I purposely made some questions wrong because it would have seemed suspicious. So that's how high my IQ is, and I want everybody to know how much of an intellectual I am, which is why I wear this shirt. Look at it. It's great. It's a shirt. It does things. It clothes my body. I got it from Hot Topic. It was a sale. It was like a buy two, get something amount off, and I was like, oh, okay. So I bought myself 4. I got myself 4 shirts because it was a deal. It was a deal. I'm not Spock. God, that was so cringy. Anyway, I know you want to know about Hot Topic sales, so I'm gonna go officially now. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye. I'm so awkward. Bye.